Welcome to a special Let's Play series. This is Roll-Chan. This ROM hack was created by a user called Zinc Oxide on romhacking.net. The Roll-Chan series is quite simple to explain. Take the original 6 Mega Man games on Nintendo and replace the Blue Bomber by his sister Roll. What if Roll was the one who became a fighting robot instead of her brother? Let's begin with the very first game in the series, the classic Mega Man. Something you'll notice that's different about this game compared to the other Mega Man games is that you only have 6 robots to defeat. Starting from Mega Man 2, you always have 8 robot masters to beat, but in this one it's only 6. For the sake of this Let's Play, we will begin with Gutsman the Construction Robot. Now, you may be wondering, why Gutsman specifically? Well, it turns out there's something at the beginning of Gutsman's stage that's very tricky for me, and I'm having a tough time pulling it off. It's these platforms. I'll need to stay quiet for a minute as I focus. Alright, this is done. See, the problem with these platforms is that you barely get enough time to react. They flip once they pass over these little gaps. It's a tough part to beat, and it's very harsh to start the Let's Play with this segment. But, now that it's done, we can focus on the rest of the level, the construction site. These guys always reminded me of Hammer Brothers. See, Dr.Wily not only took over the Robot Masters, but all of the robots who were working for them as well. This is a big problem, and it's up to us to stop him. Now you'll want to fall on the left here. Oh dear, I missed my chance. If I had been just slightly more to the left, I could have gone for that life up there, but looks like that's not going to be an option for us. We just have to dispose of this big crushing robot. Or maybe I should run away. I'm never too sure what to do. These robots take so many hits that sometimes you're better off just taking a hit and running away. And here we are, the boss door. Now, unlike later Mega Man games, the hallway before the boss is not safe. There's usually enemies in here. So, even if you reach the boss door, don't celebrate too soon. I don't have a lot of HP left, so I may lose against Gutsman, but that's okay. We got an extra life. Here he is, the mighty Gutsman. Strong enough to lift huge boulders. Lucky for us, he's very weak to the Buster weapon. So it's possible that we may win in our first try. That was close. Too close for comfort, I would say. Alright, let's move to the next stage. Cutman, the cutting robot. Look at that guy. I always loved little Cutman. He's not very intimidating, isn't he, with a pair of scissors on his head. These little flying robots, it always looked to me like they had a big grin on their face. I don't know if you see that, but the bottom of their face kind of looks like a big smile to me. I think that grin fits them well, because they're very annoying. Little pests. Alright. We just have to worry about these little turrets shooting all over the place. Here you go. You see these little hearts I'm picking up? This is something unique to Mega Man 1, because Mega Man 1 had a points system, a score, if you will. So, the only purpose of these hearts is to give you a better score at the end of the level. They removed the score aspect completely from later Mega Man games. These little jumping robots always reminded me of fleas for some reason. Oh dear! Need to be more careful. I'm starting to lose a lot of life. I wish I could find a healing item somewhere. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh dear. Take that! You fiend! Let's see. Maybe I'll get lucky with one of these guys. Come on. Give me a healing item. You know you want to. Or not. Alright then. No such luck, I'm afraid. Aha! There it was. Alright, that's not so bad. We just might make it. We're almost at the end of Cutman stage. Ah, there you go. Tasty HP. Just what we needed. Ah, this gritting robot is such a pain. So what's next? It's time to come down. Oh right, these guys, of course. Firing in all directions. And you can only attack them when they open up too. I call them the hamburgers. Evil hamburgers. Oh dear, let's go. I'm not wasting my time with you. Unless you give me some HP. Aha! Thank you, buddy. It's the boss door time. Now this little hallway is full of turrets. But it's nothing to worry about if you can dispose of them quickly. It's time to fight Cutman. We'll use the ability that we learned from Gutsman. See these big blocks? You can actually throw them. But it looks like I was too low on HP this time. I'm surprised Cutman was the one who actually destroyed me, not Gutsman. Goes to show you can't underestimate the little guy. Okay, take two. That's one hit. And now to switch to the Buster. Lucky for us, the Buster makes Cutman flinch. He's very weak to it too. And that takes care of Cutman. Now, the next stage is also very tricky. It's a vertical stage. We'll be climbing a big tower. This is the power plant stage, where Elekman lives. I always thought Elekman was one of the coolest of these robot masters. Look at that confident stance and face. He knows he's cool. Well, I'm not about to let myself get zapped by Elekman. Let's go. This level is one of the rare vertical levels in Mega Man. And you'll find that vertical levels can be a real pain, because if you get hit on your way up, you'll fall down and you'll have to restart everything. So, brace yourself for that, I might fall. Careful not to get zapped too. Let me tell you, being a robot, getting zapped is not a pleasant feeling. When these guys appear, they'll stretch, their little eyeballs comes out. And that's your opportunity to attack them. You should always attack them as quickly as you can, because if you don't, they will zap you. And here is the first appearance ever of the disappearing blocks. Let me try to get my timing right. Here you go. You'll want to climb on the right side here, and wait for the blocks to make a bridge for you. Just like so. Once you make it up here, you'll want to stick to the right side of the screen. When climbing this tower, if you're wondering where to go, just remember to always take the path on the right. I'll show you what I mean. Right here. See, we could stay inside and climb up here. Or we could go outside on the left of the screen and take that ladder. But you'll want to stick to the inside, because outside, there's these annoying robots that you can't destroy just yet. Just be careful not to get zapped inside the power plant and you'll be alright. Also, be careful of these green guys. Here you go. You see this item up here? Without Gutsman's ability, we'd be completely unable to reach it. And it's essential to beating the game. So make sure you get that item. This is what I like to call the toothpaste dispenser. And what it does, aside from giving you a cute little pink dress, is that it allows you to create platforms, like these, which I always thought looked like toothpaste. I'll stick to the right side of the screen and keep climbing the tower. I might get zapped on my way up, my timing is slightly off right now. Or rather, my sense of timing is slightly off. It's a real wonder I didn't die too many times in Gutsman's stage in the beginning. I think it should be important for me to point out that Mega Man 1 is the Mega Man game I played the least. So, let's just say I don't have a lot of practice here. I'm not going to say I'm playing this blind. I did play it before, and I watched some people play it too. But still, compared to Mega Man 2, 3, 4, 5, or even 6, I'm not familiar with Mega Man 1. Especially Wily Castle. But it's okay. I'm going to push through, and I'm going to get it done. Because this is Mega May after all. Let's go. Time to make our way up to Elecman. We don't have a lot of HP left, but we still have 2 lives. So even if we lose against Elecman, we should be alright. Just have to be careful not to get zapped on the way up. Every single peg of HP we have is precious. Oh dear! See, I got greedy and climbed way too high up. I thought my hitbox was slightly smaller. Alright, let's not make the same mistake again. Doesn't this sound like a phone ringing? Maybe it's just me. But to me, that's the sound of a phone ringing. Alright. Oh dear. Well, here goes. See, it would have been nice to have a little bit more HP here. Oh well. Come on, I can do this. Now that we're full HP, this shouldn't be a problem. Says the guy who still has to climb all the way there without getting zapped. I wonder if this looks easy to you guys. How familiar are you with Mega Man? Did you play Mega Man 1 a lot, or are you like me and are you more familiar with the other ones? Let me know. I'd love to know. Goodness gravy, stop zapping me, you fool! Here you go. I'd say that went a lot better. So, who's next? It's time for us to make our way to Iceman's stage. Iceman, the freezing robot. Look, it's a beach. But it's frozen all over. I love to imagine that Iceman was there at the beach, giving refreshments. Maybe he was making ice at the beach. And then, once he was reprogrammed, he froze the beach over. It's just something I pictured. Now that we have Elecman's weapon, we can destroy these annoying robots that we couldn't destroy before. The ones who are sliding at the bottom of the water. Let's just say this is a real blessing for us. Because these guys are annoying. I just have to be careful not to abuse it because I will need that weapon to defeat Iceman at the end of the level. Here you go. Well, it's very rare, but we actually don't need that HP, so let's keep going. We'll have to be dealing with more invisible blocks. Well, disappearing blocks. Oh dear, I missed. Here you go, that's one segment done. Now this next one I'm going to skip by using my toothpaste dispenser. I just need to wait for a few blocks to appear. Like so. And while we're here, why not skip this segment as well? See what I mean? Very nice, huh? There you go. Now getting this is very tricky. I'm not sure I'm going to pull it off. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh well. That's fine. At least I can recover some energy here. And then we can keep going. And avoid this guy completely. Thank goodness for that toothpaste. So let's switch to Elecman's weapon. We're almost at the boss room. Here you go. Whoa, did you see that? One of these penguin torpedoes appeared right in front of me. Poor Iceman. Never stood a chance. Elecman's weapon is going to come in extremely handy later on once we reach Wily's castle, and I'll show you once we get there. There's a boss that's almost impossible to beat without Elecman's weapon. Oh dear, what did I do? Oh no! I didn't want to go back to Cutman's stage? Can I leave? Really? I have to clear this again? I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. At least I accumulated some useless points by beating that stage again. I was kind of hoping I'd get an extra life or something, but no such luck, I'm afraid. Alright, time to go to Fireman's stage. Alright, let me just switch to Elecman's weapon and get rid of these turrets. There you go. Nice and clean, wouldn't you say? Very convenient to have that weapon here. And now that we made it here, it's time to switch to Freezeman. Having Freezeman weapon over here is extremely useful because it allows you to freeze these flames. Freezing a flame, how does that work? Can you imagine how pretty a frozen flame would look like? It's a very lovely concept. Wasn't there... Oh no, that's completely unrelated to Mega Man, but wasn't there a frozen flame in Chrono Cross? I'm pretty sure there was. In any case... Oh dear! Because of that lag, I couldn't see the flames coming down from the ceiling and I completely ran into them. That was careless of me. Annoying little flames. Get out of here. Let me through! Goodness gravy. Oh dear. Oh no! The timing is off. Oh no, no. Here you go. That's much better. See this part? You need to either freeze it or be super fast to go through without getting hit. However, that's no big deal because we have a toothpaste dispenser. So we can just skip it. See these torpedoes? When they explode, the explosion actually damages you. So you need to be careful not to run into the explosion as you destroy them. Be careful of that and you'll be just fine. There you go. We're almost at the end. Last corridor. I do wish I could get a little bit of HP, but it looks like I won't have any luck. It's going to be tricky. Fireman, there's not much you can do except wail on him. I'll try to dodge some of his attacks, but there might be so much lag, I can't do any promises. If I die here, I'll just get back to where I was and I'll get back to you guys. I won't subject you to watching me go through the stage again. That would be pretty boring. Well, it looks like we're fine. Alright, only one Robot Master left. The final Robot Master we'll be fighting is Bomb Man. Look at that pose. He looks like he's dancing. Oh, he's juggling a bomb. Look at these buildings in the background. I always wonder what they were. Are we just in the city? Or is this some sort of bomb factory? I wonder. Maybe these are silos full of gunpowder. Who knows? Ugh, this segment is a pain. It's so difficult to avoid these little things. But we made it through. Well, luckily for us, there was HP here. Maybe I should switch to a Lekman's weapon. I wonder if it's worth it. Come on, open up. Oh, it's going above? Come on. Get out of here. I just want the HP. It's a bit stressful being down to 0 lives, but hey, what can I do? If I make it to Wily's castle and get a game over, then I'll get my lives back. Here is Sniper Joe, a mass-produced war robot, created by Dr. Light. Sniper Joe was actually based off, well, you know what? I'm not going to say that just yet. I'll wait until we get to the game where this is actually relevant. So, no spoilers, just remember, Sniper Joe has an important history with Dr. Light. We'll get there sometime. After all, we're still only halfway through Mega May, so we still have plenty of time to make it there. Oh dear, it's following me! That was close. Too close for comfort. Goodness gravy, just let me through. Annoying evil hamburgers. Kinda feel like having a hamburger right now. This is making me hungry. And it's almost lunchtime too. Ugh, let me through! Gosh, you're annoying! There's a life up there. I wonder if I could go get it with my toothpaste dispenser. Doesn't look like it. Ah, I missed that life. Whoa. You okay, Sniper Joe? You look stuck. Oh. Well, see ya. Oh, there's another one here. Alright. Let's fight him the old-fashioned way. Look at their face. The Sniper Joe face reminds me of a Zaku from Gundam. I think I said so in my Mega Man 7 playthrough. I just might be repeating myself. Things are looking pretty bad. And I have to take a hit coming down here. It's the fastest way to make it to the boss. Just take a hit, and then flash through this area. Okay, so now I have to switch to Fireman's weapon. No. That's no good. It's a good thing we found a life on the way here. I'll switch to Fireman's weapon right away. And now we should be good. The thing with Fireman is that his weapon has, it circles around you and then also shoots a projectile. So if I get close to him, he'll get hit by that fire circling around me. See what I mean? That was the final Robot Master. There is only one thing left for us to do. We have to go after Dr. Wily himself. And that's going to be for next time. So, until next time, everyone, I wish you all a mega day. And thanks for watching!